cops have way too much freedom, which is why they cause so much chaos everywhere they go. In this video, we will look at 3 cases where evil cops realize their time is up. In the summer of 2022, a couple was driving to a nearby automobile parts store in Alexandria, Louisiana. On their way there, they encountered Officer Jim Louie and his colleague Samuel. What the officer did next will leave you stunned.
You got a car? Okay. Where's it at?
Level 701.
In the back seat? Okay. What is it?
It's a Taurus.
Huh?
It's a Taurus. Okay. Do you have any on you? No. You might, here, go tell you what. Set your phone down right here. Put your hands on the bumper just real quick. Real quick.
Hey, can I have your permission to retrieve that firearm out of your gun? Out of your vehicle?
No, I don't want anybody searching my vehicle.
Okay. You can leave everything right there. Just step out for me, okay? You don't have any guns on you, do you? I got you. Just sit in that stage just like, come here. Just wait right there for me, okay? Hey, 32104 and 32352 for the PC.
The officer stopped the couple for not using proper turn signals and making illegal modifications to an automobile. Both of these allegations were false, but that doesn't stop the tyrant from being the worst human being possible.
Hey, listen, I don't know if my partner's done this or not, but I'm going to do it, okay? You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. You can't afford one. One will be appointed to represent you for any question if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer questions, make a mistake. Do you understand your rights? Traffic stop's a legal detainment. The reason I did that is I got a couple questions that may or may not pertain to your guilt or innocence, right? So I always advise before I ask those types of questions. There goes to the Fifth Amendment, right? So anytime you're not comfortable with one of my questions, you can say pass. Are you familiar with the Fifth Amendment? Okay, how long have you been in the state of Louisiana?
It's off and on. Because I'm originally from Roswell, but I'm trying to...
Roswell? Where the...
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
But I've been trying to buy a home, but...
You ever been arrested for anything? Ever? Do you mind emptying out your pockets for me on the hood of my car?
No. Okay.
Yeah. It's a question. Nothing else? You mind if I check?
I just patted it down. I didn't check. Sorry.
Grab my phone real quick?
I mean, I feel a lot safer if she had her phone. She was able to record while you check me.
Yeah, I recorded. Body camera.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happened to the last incident. The last officer, and they mentioned he lost that.
Oh, you had an incident where an officer lost his body camera footage?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's why I'm filing a lawsuit on that officer.
Oh, wow. I promise you I won't lose mine. So, here's my question. All right. To face me, I always like to talk to people face on. Do you have anything, can you step her right over there for a second? That would mean you can have a conversation. You know, again, if you're not comfortable with any of my questions, you can say pass. Okay? Is that fair?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Anything in the vehicle that you should No?
A while ago, the officer allowed the man to use his phone to pull up his insurance, but when he wanted to record the incident, the corrupt officer refused.
Just wait right here for a second. You know, a traffic stop is illegal detainment, right? You are detained on a traffic stop.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Just like, you seem like a constitutionalist to me. Oh, yeah?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, I'm a lot a constitutionalist. Switch real quick.
Hey, do you have my phone by chance? No, I do not have your phone. Did you put it back in your pocket by chance? No, it's not in my pocket. All right, well, here, we'll call it. He might have it on him. Just after you say he doesn't have it. You know, it's really like a professional one. Yeah, no joke. Well, we're not getting out here until you have your phone. 100%. Yeah. I do have your phone. Stand by. I know exactly where it's at. It's in that passenger seat right there. Put the rest of your paperwork.
These officers were master gaslighters. The first officer lied about being a constitutionalist while clearly violating the man's rights, while the other lied about having his phone.
Can you be honest with me? Why am I being stopped? Is it failure to signal? That's pure, straight, honest answer. You failed to signal, so we stopped you. And we're just talking to people after we stop them. That's all it is. Hey, here's your phone. Don't touch it yet. I can't. It's being recorded. Look, there's a camera right here. There's a camera right here. There's a camera right there. Okay? So just hang tight. Right now you're legally detained, so we're not doing anything extra. She's
not part of this investigation. You just told me I got for failure to turn signal. That's me, right? She's not a part of this, right?
No, she is a part of it.
Why is she a part of it?
She is on this traffic stop. All right. She is a passenger in this vehicle. No, you are not free to leave. You're part of this as well. Okay.
So even though
And the reason, can I finish? The reason she is out of the vehicle, right, and standing here is because there is a firearm in that vehicle, according to you.
yeah,
right?
no, I'm not saying she.
No phone right now. Still, because this is a traffic stop, you are detained, and we don't do phone calls on traffic stops. That's why. Does that answer your question?
Officer Louis then heads back to his cruiser to run the couple's names, which turns back to nothing. The cop's reaction to this is worth noticing.
Here comes 32. Oh, what are the chances?
Mario was cited for failure to use a turn signal and 2 other citations related to his number plate. The ticket that Mario received wasn't written properly, and the only properly readable thing was the court date. And now Mario's looking to file a lawsuit. If you think these cops were corrupt, then wait until you see the next one who violated a man's right like it was nothing.
Nobody has to like us, you know?
On July 10th, 2024, a YouTuber named Love Life posted a video of himself being pulled over by the police in South Beach. The officer's treatment of the man is beyond shocking.
Dennis?
Dennis. Just check and see everything's up there.
It's all good. I'm filming now. I'm on it.
So am I.
I know. I see it. Red light in there.
We don't hide anything, Dennis. There's nothing to hide.
Said, but you know what? He's not supposed to touch my property. You know what I mean? Even if you don't know me, and if I have all the documentation, why you touch my property? What do you got from my side? If I already said, listen, I got a weapon on me, and I got documentation for it. Check my documentation. Don't touch my weapon. So you're gonna have a complaint on you.
Sir,
Not in.
Listen, I'm the one who removed your weapon, and the sergeant shows.
No, I talked to the sergeant because it seems like, you know, well, you're polite too. You're nice too.
I'm just letting you know. I'm not trying to.
Yeah, but you don't need to look.
Anything is good.
Look, make a scene. All the.
Dennis, nobody's disrespecting you, man. This is
And that's fine. This is opinion.
That's okay. It's my opinion. Yeah.
Nobody has to like us, you know? It is what it is. But at the same time, Dennis, we don't know. The sergeant doesn't know who you are. Let's be honest.
It doesn't matter. I'm a citizen.
Okay.
I'm totally fully of my documentation. No, nothing on me. I provide documentation. This thing, you don't know who I am and touch my weapon. It's not fair. So it's my opinion. That's it. Are you the sergeant? You got a name and badge number?
And I respect that.
Yeah, of course. Name and badge number, sir, please.
My name's
Yeah, because I'm recording now. Any badge number or you a serial number?
788.
Thank you. I appreciate your professionalism.
Always. I'm not a sergeant.
Oh, I thought you are. When he said a sergeant, I said
Hopefully someday, man. You never know, right?
The officers really tried to frame a fact as an opinion. There is nothing these tyrants won't do just to appear bigger than they can ever actually be.
You live on the beach then?
well, I live here in Euclid.
Euclid?
I used to live in Aventura.
You seem like a reasonable guy.
Well, oh, I am. It's just that I'm so upset with law enforcement, and the reason that.
But we're here to help you, bro.
No, we're not. Come on, we saw so many videos
Okay,
there.
time out.
It's just,
Forget the video.
it's a break of heart. I'm an ex-military. I'm like,
Okay,
it's,
forget the video. Have we been discourteous? Have we been rude?
no, not whatsoever. Even from him, no. It's just at the point that he touched my weapon. It's just.
And you know what?
Besides that, it's just
Your
all
weapon's
good.
gonna come back. You're gonna get it back, and you're on your way to, you know.
Of course.
Dennis, if you don't mind.
Yep.
Okay. When I give you back that firearm, as I said, I don't know you.
If you want to take the clip out, I put inside my
Listen,
bag.
all I'm gonna do, so I don't give it to you back in your hand. I'm just gonna put it in your bag, and once you.
I know the
you can do
procedures.
whatever
Yeah,
you
sure.
want.
If you wanted to take it, it's no. I don't carry one
Listen,
on.
Even though
I appreciate it.
you obviously broke the law, and you're aware of that, right? What you did was wrong. And it doesn't matter, you flicked me off, as you said. I don't care about that. Your opinion about me, I wish you had a different
But you see, you
opinion.
guys changed it
I don't
already.
care, but I don't
Opinion. You
care.
see.
Huh?
You see, already changed my opinion because I never got in touch and
No,
in
you
contact
told
with
me.
law
You
enforcement.
told me you don't like police.
No, I don't like police anymore. I did a police academy. I'm ex-military, but now I'm not
Well,
supporting
you
anymore
are-
because
you mind giving me your bag just so I can put your gun in it?
Oh yeah, sure.
And you can keep it on me. I'm gonna put it in your back here.
You can put it right here. Here's
I'm
my
gonna
key
put it
from
right
the
there
gym.
for
Old sweat stuff.
All I'm gonna do is drop it right there. Can you give it to me?
No. The bag's gonna stay right there.
Okay, if you don't give it to
I
me,
do not
I'm gonna be able
consent.
to
You can put it at the
You
weapon
consent
right
to what,
there.
sir?
To grab my bag.
You give me consent to grab your
No,
bag?
I do not. I
Okay,
said.
So how am I gonna get your bag?
No, you said you're gonna put my weapon on my bag.
I am, but
That's what I'm
I don't
saying.
want to put the weapon here.
So you want me to move away and
I don't want you to move away. I want you to give me your bag and let me put the gun in it there. That's what I want you to do. That's all. That's exactly. That's it. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put the weapon in here.
You have my wallet is in there?
I haven't touched your wallet.
The officers tried their best to convince the man to consent to a search, which he refused, but this didn't stop the evil tyrants from doing their thing.
Dennis.
Yep. Thank you.
Going in your bag.
Appreciate it.
I'm locking it for you. Closing it here.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Hey, your name and badge number?
Yeah, I'm Sergeant Sosa. And it's
Oh, you Sergeant Sosa.
And it's
I'm sorry, you
671.
said he was a
No,
sergeant.
I'm the one who stopped you.
All right, yeah, I know that.
Okay.
Sorry about flipping you off. It's a free of speech. There's nothing wrong with that. You guys training with that thing. But you got me, and I'm sincere that I was on a bike lane, and I don't know about the helmet thing. I'm
Yeah.
gonna check it out. Even on the streets on normal day, why it says in Florida now? Because the heat. You got a sunstroke and stuff. I reached for my wallet to put that back on its own right, on this pocket here. You saw my birthday was yesterday?
Mine's coming up.
It's August 2? What day? Oh, you're Leo. Well, it's a public thing, so I can find out, right? I can find out how much you make and everything. Exactly. It's all clean? It's all good to go?
Everything up to date.
But
This is just a glimpse of what law enforcement has become lately. The officers act like gang members in uniforms. It's just a shame because we could be so much better if it weren't for officers like these. Moving on to the next case, where a thoroughly corrupt cop refuses to help a homeless man who is going through something horrific.
If you want to keep cutting me off and not listen to what I'm saying, I won't bother explaining to you. That's fine.
On July 9th, 2024, James Nickel posted a video on his YouTube channel where he can be seen talking to an officer demanding help after a woman threatened him. But the officer's reaction to this tells you everything you need to know about what's wrong with the police.
I would like to press charges. This woman threatened to hit me with her car. She threatened to hit me in the dog because we were crossing the road. I would like to press charges.
Okay. What I was trying to explain to you before you interrupted me, it just doesn't work in the sense that you tell me this happened, and I take your word for it and just press charges immediately.
Bullshit, because I've been arrested like that.
So if you just want to keep over talking at me, I won't.
I have been arrested like that,
If you want to keep cutting me off and not listening to what I'm saying, I won't bother explaining to you. That's fine.
Well, I'm pressing charges, what I'm telling you. I am pressing charges against that woman for criminal threat and
I keep trying to
attempted
explain it to
vehicular
you, but you're
manslaughter.
talking over me, so let's not worry about it at this point.
No, it is something to worry about. This is going on YouTube. Officer Long, what is your badge number? What is your badge number, Officer Long?
I'll give it to you before I leave. I'm
Okay.
not saying I wouldn't press charges. I'm saying I've also got to talk to her.
I'm telling you, I am pressing charges.
What weapon was that?
The car. That is a weapon. She attempted to hit me with her car, then threatened to hit me with her car. That makes that car a weapon.
Okay.
I know how this works.
Okay.
I've been on the other side of the law before.
But I also have to talk to the other person involved.
Understood.
And talk to both people. Because that's all I was trying to tell
Understood.
you.
It doesn't matter, though. I want charges pressed. That's what I'm telling you. If you refuse to press charges, that's fine. We will go ahead and take that to court later.
All right. You head anywhere good today?
None of your business? I'm sorry. You approached me with attitude after me being basically almost a car.
I didn't say you weren't, but you're saying I'm going to press charges.
I am pressing charges. That's what I'm telling you. She attempted to assault me with her car, then threatened to assault me with her car. I want charges pressed.
What's going on?
Okay, so a woman tried to hit me with her car back at the roundabout, and I yelled at her. I was like, hey, slow down. The speed limit is 15 miles an hour. She rolls down her window, stops, and is like, be glad I don't come around and try to hit you and your dog again. So yeah, I tried to chase her to put her under citizen's arrest because that is a crime. That is 2 crimes. That's attempted assault with a deadly weapon and criminal threat to a deadly weapon.
Notice how the first officer was barely hanging on until the other officer arrived and immediately went away. Just because someone is homeless doesn't mean they don't have equal rights like the rest of us.
The scene of the incident, I said, whatever, I left. And then now I'm being pulled over and being approached by Officer Long with attitude because I'm telling him I would like to press charges on this woman for criminal threat and for attempted assault with a deadly weapon. Because that's what she committed. I'm tired of people treating people who are homeless bad just because we're homeless. And then she's yelling out the window, go get a job! I've got a fucking job. I'm filming y'all on an iPhone 15 using AirPod Pro 2s. I mean, I'm not one of these slouches just because I don't have a home to live in.
So where did it all happen at?
From the median here, or from the shoulder here, the inside the white line, to the sidewalk that's on the median, the circular median, to cross again over to the shoulder, because it's the only place I can walk. Okay. There is no crosswalk there. There is no crosswalk anywhere near. I have to be able to also traverse the land. You know what I mean? Like, but for her to enter the roundabout at 30, not slow down at the yield sign.
The officers were fixated on the fact that they needed to hear the woman's side of the story. The woman literally threatened to kill them, and these idiot cops wanted to hear the other side of the story.
Would it be possible to reach in my pocket and get a cigarette out, or no?
We'll finish that up here. Let me go talk with him and then see what he wants. We'll let you know, okay?
What's your doggy's name?
Wrigley.
What is it?
Wrigley.
Wrigley? He's like, what, a pity, what?
So no, I adopted him.
Did you?
Yeah, I adopted him back in November from the Dumb Friends League. They were like, he's a Labrador, and I looked at him and I'm like, yeah, okay. Lab something?
Yeah.
Sure.
He's a good looking pup.
He's a good dog. What I want to know is, where do I go, like where do I have to show up for her court date? Because I've been arrested on these same kind of things before. Yeah, I've been arrested for somebody saying I made a threat. So I know that once I've told you she made a threat, there's witnesses that will tell you she stopped in that roundabout. She went past her turn, coming this way, to stop in the roundabout to yell at me and threaten me to go all the way back around to come this way out of the roundabout. Like, she went out of her way to do these things. That's what really bothered me. The reason I started chasing her, telling her to stop, because she was under arrest. I was placing her under citizen's arrest. She should also be arrested for evading arrest. I mean, the way the laws are written, I mean, I know y'all aren't going to do it, but that's what should be done.
Gotcha. We'll do the best we can. We're just going
No,
to
you won't. No, you won't. If I was the one that had made threats to her, you would be arresting me right now. There'd be no question, because I'm homeless. But because she has a house and money, no, you're not going to do the best you can for me.
So he's talking with her right now, okay, on the phone?
No, he should have her in custody.
No, so he's talking to her on the phone?
I understand what you said.
James was completely right. If the roles were reversed, he would be in jail at that point. Because apparently, the law doesn't apply to the wealthy in this country.
Like I just told Officer Hernandez, I've had people say, he threatened me and I was arrested.
Is there evidence to prove otherwise?
Yeah, she stopped in the middle of the road.
Okay.
There's plenty of witnesses that will tell you she stopped in the middle of the road, went out of her way to go past her turn to make the threat to me, and then continued around the roundabout another almost, 340 degrees or so to exit.
So that's what I mean. I know your side of the story.
There was no witnesses when I was arrested. You know what I mean? There doesn't have to be a witness. I'm the witness.
Okay, I don't know with that.
I will sign a statement right now. She threatened my life. She came into the intersection at over 30 miles an hour, revved her engine to speed up, and then told me I'm lucky that she didn't hit me and that she doesn't come back around to try again. Period. I am the complainant. What is the complaint for her part?
Impeding the flow of traffic, possibly disorderly conduct behavior.
I was trying to arrest her.
Okay. So how do you think some random person chasing after another person
Telling them to
makes them
stop,
feel?
you're under arrest?
To make them feel.
It doesn't matter.
Someone who's
It
not,
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Someone who's not
It doesn't matter.
Okay?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. A citizen can't place another citizen under arrest.
Okay.
When a crime has been
How do
committed.
you think
I
that-
know it probably made her feel some type of way, but it made me feel some type of way when she tried to run me down with her car.
Absolutely. That's why we're here with you. We're getting her side of the
I
story.
mean-
So it does matter.
No, it doesn't.
It
Or
does.
you'd be with her right now.
She's not there.
Next time I'm just calling the police.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this dumb.
That's what we always.
By the
tell
way,
people,
what's your
like,
badge number, please?
The corrupt officers felt no shame because they knew they were being recorded and still didn't care enough to do their jobs properly.
So yeah, like I get.
So
your,
go ahead and tell him write my tickets. Let's move on.
No
I'm
one's-
done with you.
No one's getting tickets.
You just told me impeding the flow of traffic, and
That's what we're trying to figure out. Like that's what
she impeded the flow of traffic.
That's what
She's the one who stopped.
You didn't cross in a crosswalk.
There is no crosswalk to cross that. So
Okay.
I crossed where I'm supposed to. Ha! I'm not impeding the flow of traffic at that point, sir.
Okay.
Nice try.
Okay. So
That's not
why-
impeding the flow of traffic.
that's
So what was
why-
the other? What was the other?
Possibly disorderly conduct.
Possible disorderly conduct. She committed disorderly conduct when she tried to with her vehicle.
So that would be-
and I was trying to place her under citizen's arrest. You cannot charge me for disorderly conduct for demanding her to stop.
I'm not telling you we are. I'm telling you.
I'm
that's
telling
why
you
we're
what's going on.
You don't want to hear me out.
I am hearing you out, Officer
No, you're
Denny.
not. ID and my business card since you requested my badge number. So you were saying that she tried to hit you with a car.
Yes, sir.
She's saying that you were impeding traffic.
I was not
That you
impeding
were-
traffic. You know why?
You want to listen
You
to
know,
what I'm saying,
no,
or
sir, I
you
do
don't?
not.
Okay.
I want to tell
You're
you
free
why
to
I
go.
was
We're gonna
not.
leave, okay?
Because there's no crosswalk. I was not impeding the flow of traffic. She was speeding.
Okay. So yes, next time just pull around again. Okay?
Yeah, not a problem.
And that was it. These devil cops just said that he was obstructing traffic and went on. They didn't even hear him out after that. We need to stand up to these tyrants so they know that their time of spreading devilry is over. These cops were careless, but not as careless as this next officer whose actions cost the state about $75,000.
Somebody has called in.
And that's fine.
Shut up. Somebody has
First
called
off,
in.
you don't tell me to shut up.
I'll tell you what I want to tell you.
Okay, you're not going to
Here's
tell
the
me
deal.
to shut up. I'm
Somebody called
47
us
years,
in.
48.
I
I'll be
don't care
48.
how old you are.
You're not going to sit there and tell me to shut up.
Here's the deal, man.
There is no deal.
I'm trying to
I
explain
don't
to you
answer
what gives us the
questions.
right-
On March 22nd, 2019, a man named Grant was sitting in his car minding his business when Officer Haynes from the Blanchard Police Department approached him without any reasonable suspicion. And what the officer did next would make you question your faith in law enforcement.
How's it going, man? You live over here, or what's we doing over here? I've had a couple people call in on you.
Okay. Am I doing something illegal?
Well, no, they're just calling on you saying that they don't recognize a truck in the area. So, my duty to check and see if you live over here or what's going
I
on.
live over here. I'm here for a purpose.
Okay. All right. You working? You see you got a ladder in the back. You working somewhere?
Yes, sir.
You got a driver's license on you just so I can identify you?
Have I done something illegal?
Well, I like to identify you, just know who I'm dealing with. Make sure.
Fourth Amendment right not to show that.
Fall like I am right now.
Being suspicious is a misdemeanor or felony.
Okay. Well, sir, here's the deal. I was called on you, okay? For a suspicious vehicle, you said yourself you don't live over here, you have a purpose. What's your purpose? Is the purpose legal or illegal?
That's for you to determine that.
Okay. So for me to determine that, I need to see your ID.
How is my ID going to determine whether I'm...
Well, it helps let
illegally
you know
or
who I'm
not
dealing
illegally?
with. Lets me know who I'm dealing with.
But my name doesn't tell you whether I'm...
Yeah, it would tell me, like, if... I don't know if you belong over here. You said you don't, so I don't know if someone over here's got a VPO or something against you.
Did I say I didn't belong over here?
You
Or
said
did-
you had a
I don't live over here.
Okay.
Okay, I do belong here.
All right.
So that's as far as I'm willing to take it.
Okay. So you're not willing to give me your ID?
I don't have any reason to.
The officer seemed like a bad apple right from the get-go, but Grant was ready to face him, so he put the phone on the dashboard and broke down every argument that the officer threw at him.
For that reason.
No, it's not none of your business.
Well, it is my business if you're planning on breaking into something, which I don't know if you are or
Okay,
not.
make that determination whether you feel I'm going to break into something.
Oh, That's why I want to identify you to help me figure out the determination.
How is my identifier?
Okay, because if I identify you and I run your check and it says you've been arrested 5 times for burglary, then I'm going to go a little bit further. If it's nothing, I'm just going to identify you, kick you loose, have a good day.
But what suspicion of a crime do you think that have committed, about to commit, or am going to commit?
Can you start 502 over here? So I have a call for service.
I understand that.
Okay.
And I appreciate you doing your job.
I've had more people call, okay? Not sure if you are, because I don't know who you are.
Okay.
Okay.
My plate's right back there. I'm sure you can run it.
Yeah, okay. So is that how you want me to identify you, through your plate?
If that's what you have to do.
Are you the owner of the vehicle?
Do you suspect that I'm not?
I have no reason to believe you are.
Well, I'm sitting in a truck in front of a house waiting.
For what?
With my keys right here.
Okay.
That's none of your business.
It is my business.
No, it's not. Why is it your business?
Because I want to make sure you're not going to break into any of these houses or anything like that.
Do I look like I'm about to break into a house?
I don't know. You have a ladder.
That's your determination you have to make.
You have a ladder. What did you use a ladder for?
Does having a ladder in the back of your truck make it, is that illegal?
Well, no, but if you've been arrested multiple times for burglary, it could be.
Okay, so make that determination.
According to the devil cop, Grant was guilty of a crime because he didn't know what Grant was doing.
If I have not committed a crime...
you also have a right... I also...
You have the right to ask me anything you want.
If I'm conducting an investigation, which I'm currently doing, and you don't comply, it's obstruction, correct?
Am I being detained?
I'm asking you a question first before I answer that.
Okay, until I know whether or not I'm being detained...
You are not free to leave at this time.
Okay, then I'm being detained. I won't answer any questions until I have an attorney present.
And until I deactivate my lights, until you're free to go, you're detained. It's like a traffic stop.
That'll work.
Okay? So,
I don't answer questions.
Do you have an ID on you?
I don't answer questions.
Do you have an ID on you?
I don't answer questions. I don't commit, I don't accept any searches or of my persons, properties, papers, or effects.
Okay. Are you Mr. Blanche?
Not Mr. Blanche. That's not what she said.
That's what it sounded like.
That's
what did it sound like? Can you repeat that last name, please?
Hey, Grant, George Robert, Alan Moore,
Grant,
Tom Zebra.
Radio distorted sometimes. Clear on Grant. So are you Mr. Grant?
And again, I don't answer questions. I'm being detained at this point.
Dude, it's not a big deal. I'm just trying to...
I understand it's not a big deal, but with this day and age, as you guys put it, citizens have to start standing up for their rights or they lose their rights.
I'm not going to lose your rights at all, man. I'm just trying to make sure all these people around here living in this neighborhood are safe.
And I understand.
Okay?
And do you have any reason to believe that I'm here for a nefarious reason?
Do you think I have any reason to believe that you're not?
I know why I'm here.
And I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm not trying to do you sideways.
And I understand that.
I'm just trying to identify you, make sure you're not a wanted somewhere, and then I'm going to catch you.
And I understand that, but I have the right. I have the right to be secure in my person's houses, papers, and effects.
Why you're here. Make sure you're, in your words, not here for...
Okay,
probably affirmative. Definitely need to. He's refusing to give me identification.
And that's your determination you have to make.
Well, like I said, man, it's not that big a deal.
But I have every right to stand up for my rights.
I understand it. I'm not trying to violate your rights in any way, sir.
And I understand that.
I'm trying to do my job. And
You've been very professional and very courteous, and I just have my rights that I'm gonna stand behind.
And I understand that.
I serve my country for that purpose.
And I saw the Army sticker, and I appreciate your service. But I want to make sure that you're not here for, in your words, a nefarious reason.
You can tell that the officers had no concern about other people. All he cared about was breaking Grant down and getting him to comply, even if it meant violating his rights, or even much, much more.
Oh, is it public? Because this is the city of Blanchard Road, so it's a public easement?
No, the side of the road is.
Oh, because this is the city of Blanchard Road, so therefore make a city easement.
Okay,
city road, right?
what are you trying to accomplish?
What I'm trying to... Also,
I'm not going to give you my ID.
Okay.
Okay, I haven't done anything illegal.
Okay.
Well, you understand that by not identifying yourself appropriately as requested by the officer is illegal.
It's obstruction.
That's a secondary charge. Okay, I have to be, for you to ID me in the state of Oklahoma, okay, I have to be suspected of committing a crime, about to commit a crime.
Well, you are committing a crime, you're trespassing.
I'm not. Has anybody told me to leave?
Somebody has called in.
And that's fine.
Shut up. Somebody has
first off, you don't tell me to shut up.
I'll tell you what I want to tell you.
Okay, you're not going to tell me to shut up. I'm 47, 48, I'll be 48.
How old you are.
You're not going to sit there and tell me to shut up. I don't answer questions.
We don't have the right I'm explaining to you how we have the right.
You don't have a right to get my ID if I've done nothing wrong.
I'm trying to explain to you why we have the right to get
You
your
don't
ID.
have it.
I'm trying to explain to you why I have it. Okay, will you listen to me? There is a call that somebody placed to our police department of a suspicious vehicle and person inside that vehicle. We therefore have the right to come investigate that.
Okay, is being suspicious.
By that being the case, we are here investigating that, and in order, and as part of that investigation, we can identify you and request
You
your
can
identification.
ask. You may ask all you want.
And you are also required by
I am
law,
not required by law.
upon request
Wrong.
of law
If I show you the
enforcement
state
to
statute
ID yourself.
that you're required to do that, will you give me your ID?
Absolutely. Show me the statute.
Give me 1 second. Okay.
Officer Haynes then discussed this matter with District Attorney Travis White. Travis informed Officer Haynes that he needed reasonable suspicion to detain Grant.
So I got called out to an address out here in Blanchard, Summer Valley Road, for a suspicious vehicle, and gentleman's parked in a black pickup. He's from Oklahoma City, but he won't give me his name and tells me he doesn't have to give me his driver's license because he's not done anything wrong.
He's driving a vehicle?
Well, he's parked right now.
Okay. Well, technically, there's no obligation for him to identify himself. I mean, unless you've got reasonable suspicion that he's committing a crime.
Well, the thing is I have no reasonable suspicion to believe that he's not committing a crime because he has a ladder in the back of the truck and he's in front of houses that aren't occupied right now.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, there's no compelled ID statute in Oklahoma. I have to think about. I mean, do you have anything else to suggest that he might be involved in something illicit?
Well, I'm curious why a man from Oklahoma City is parked on a dead-end road in Blanchard.
Yeah, I mean, so the thing is, you don't have a complaining party. You haven't found him actually trespassing. All you've got is a guy sitting in front of an unoccupied house with a ladder in the back.
Yeah, and the road he's on is it's one of those not city Blanchard roads, but he says it's city easement, even though he's parked in this person's yard. Part of his truck is in the person's ditch line. He's like, well, that's easement. I'm like, well, this is a private road, so therefore it's not a city easement, buddy.
Right. Yeah, man, I don't think you got enough to compel him to give you his identification.
Okay.
I mean, I know that's not what you wanted.
No, that's why I called you instead of just ripping him out of his truck.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I mean, you might try to think of a way you can get him pulled over and stop. But I would have to, you have to base it on some sort of observed traffic violation in order to get him ID.
Yes.
Now, Officer Hayes had no other option but to admit that he was in the wrong. But would he actually do it?
What are you arresting him for?
Huh?
He hasn't violated really a crime yet, so not.
Are you investigating a crime or possible crime?
Possibly.
Okay, he's obstructing an officer from doing his duty, right?
Okay.
All right.
Here for you, 59.
Said you're meeting somebody here in a few minutes?
You have the legal right to make contact with you based on problem.
And I don't
And you're obstructing that. I'm not here to listen to you. I'm here to tell you what's going on. Okay? I don't care if you record me.
We are recorded
okay,
too.
you're obstructing an officer from doing his duty. So now you're under arrest. Unless you want to cooperate. Okay? That's the way it goes. Have a nice day.
Okay.
Would you like to explain the address and the time on the folder inside your vehicle with the camera?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
Look,
You
man.
didn't identify yourself.
I don't answer questions. Look, man.
They didn't ask a question. Hey.
Can you please take your hands out of your pockets for me? Thank you.
Look.
What law have I broken to identify
Is there anybody
myself?
at this house? Let's see if there's anybody at this house.
What law have I done?
Turn around, put your hand on your back for a second. You need to place investigative detention, okay? You're in investigative detention at this time. You understand that?
Hold all your body cameras on.
Hey, officer. Do you understand that? I said you're.
Just said.
What did I say?
That I'm under investigative detention.
Okay. What does that mean?
I'm being detained.
Okay. So you're being detained.
I understand what that means.
All right. So
there's a difference between an arrest and a detention.
There is. There is. You are correct. If you're an insurance stressor, that's fine. We'll identify you. We'll make sure you're at the right house and kick you loose. Not a big deal, bro.
Well, the folder for this house is right there. The homeowner's not home, so she doesn't.
Do you have the homeowner's name that I can contact? Make sure you're supposed to be here.
Yeah, but that's none of your business.
Grant eventually sued the city of Blanchard and recovered in excess of $75,000 in emotional distress and punitive damages. Do you think Grant deserved all of it? Let me know in the comments below. And if you liked the video, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one we have in store for you. Thanks for watching. This is Detective Mystery, signing off.